So Content360 is a way to round out your content strategy. It's designed to help ensure that the content that you're creating is going to be as effective with your audiences as it possibly can be. We decided to choose a nonprofit organization that could benefit from Content360 services. And we have a member of our team whose daughter works with a place called Little Bit Therapeutic Writing Center.
Little Bit Therapeutic Writing Center was founded in 1976. So we've been providing therapeutic horsemanship services to the Puget Sound area for over 30 years. Our mission is to improve the bodies, minds, and spirits of children and adults with disabilities through equine-assisted activities and therapies. We went from being a very small organization serving 4 riders with 1 horse to now being one of the largest riding centers in the country.
Little Bit is a very exciting time. We just completed a capital campaign, and what that capital campaign enabled us to do was to move into our new location, our new facility. So we moved from 4 acres to 17 acres, so it was really just a tremendous step forward. This past December, our board and some staff went through a strategic planning process. So this was really good timing for us to be able to participate in this process, because we're right now thinking about how are we going to communicate moving forward? What are our messages moving forward? What do we need to do?
The Content360 components that we implemented for Little Bit were a content audit, a content assessment, audience profiles, and then we culminated in a content strategy document that helps them think about all the different ways, really wraps up all the ways that they can immediately be more effective with their content approaches.
That initial conversation was very thorough. The questions they asked were extremely thoughtful and thought-provoking. It really made me think about where we are with our communications plan and in turn where we want it to be. So I felt like just from the get-go, I got really excited. I knew this was going to be a really great process in partnership with Waggener Edstrom.
I think that Content360 is really going to help them tell a cohesive story now and in the long run as they continue to grow as an organization that really is engaging all of those audiences, whether they're volunteers or whether they're patients or writers or whether they're members of the community. They're going to be engaged and more aware and understand how Little Bit is helping the community and how they can be a part of it.
As far as the video that Waggener Edstrom will be doing as part of the Content360 product, we'll be able to take this video and utilize it at future fundraising events, because imagery is so powerful, and if we can get a really great video out of it, it will engage an audience at an event and in turn hopefully result in donations.
What's great about the assessment is it gives all the information you need as a content creator in one spot. You don't have to spend time looking for resources. Waggener Edstrom has gathered it all into one really helpful document. And in addition, it's just fantastic to have a company with the kind of experience and background like Waggener Edstrom be able to cast an eye over your materials. I mean, that kind of opportunity is really invaluable.
Little Bit is a small organization. It's nonprofit. The needs that they have are very different than a large enterprise global company. But the way we've designed Content360 has all these components that apply to organizations at every level of maturity that they have with their content activities.
So really what we were able to do through this partnership is access expertise, resources, and tools that we just wouldn't have had otherwise. And the result of that is good, solid information that will help us as we move forward into our strategic plan implementation. We'll have some real tools and real information and professional guidance that we would have been lacking.